biatches is like one of my favorite new words. I actually don't cuss. I'm a good Christian lady. But biatches just feels good to say, kind of like booyah or yada, yada, yada. But anyway, I say what up biatches because the nice, kind sir at the front doesn't believe that I'm actually 35. Thank you. So I don't have my license because I'm a new mother. Thank you very much. And I misplace things all the time. I honestly don't know where my license is. And he's like, booyah, I don't believe you. I hear excuses all the time. I even brought my mother, and he doesn't believe me. So thank you, Winston's. I'm now 18 or whatever underage is. My mother, speaking of my mother, she's back in the white. Everybody take note of her. This is a Mrs. Frances Kraft. A round of applause for Frances Kraft. Woo! She looks like a perfectly normal human being, doesn't she? In fact, she looks intelligent. She looks with it. Unfortunately, this is not the case. We're sitting at dinner one night, and the phone rings, and my dad's like, from Brooklyn, okay? My dad's like, Fran, you're not going to go get the phone. It's those telemarketers. And my mom's like, Barry, I think I can handle it. And my dad's like, listen, do you know what she does? She actually gives money to when the police call. We all know that that is a scam. You ever got the call? It's really ominous, too. It's like, bring, and you answer, you're like, hello? They're like, this is Officer Jenkins? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to serve and protect you anymore if you're not willing to donate to this year's fundraiser. You know what I do to that? Click! Scam artist. You know what Mrs. Fran Kraft in the back of the room does? Let me get my life savings out, okay, Mr. Jenkins, because I want you to serve and protect me. Now, I didn't know my mom was this ditzy. She is a blonde. It's not by nature, but I guess the peroxide has gotten to her head. And so my dad and I, a couple days later, decided to play a little prank on Mrs. Fran Kraft. It was about 9 at night. We all know telemarketers don't call 9 at night, but Mrs. Fran Kraft believes they do. So I called her up, and I disguised my voice. Now, one thing I got to prep this joke with is just to tell you, I wish it was a joke, but it's just my reality, my life with my mother. My mother likes the show Little People, Big World. Ever heard it? Hoot, hoot to the little people. Huh?
Yeah.
That's right. You know those damn little people, they can do anything, can't they? I actually hate the little people because anything I struggle with in life, my mom's like, those little people can do it. I don't want to hear your excuses. You see the little people? They're jumping out of planes. These little people, I don't want to hear your pity party. If the little people can do it, you can do it. So now I actually have an axe to grind against the little people. Anyway, I decided I'm going to use this against my mother. And I knew it would work, and it did. I called her 9 at night. I said, hello, is Fran Kraft, the lady of the house, in? She said, this is her. I said, yes, ma'am. I'm with the California Association for Little People. We're raising money for booster chairs. She's like, I heard her feet scuffling. She's already going to get her life savings. It's like, booyah, when you going to wake up, okay, Fran? It's not the little people. So anyway, I think that's pretty much my time, people, but I just want to thank you very much.
Woo! Woo!